All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. As guys, the Bitcoin price is getting a bit of a dump right now, as can be seen here. And this is quite interesting. This is the Coinbase chart right here. And honestly, guys, our next target, if we don't bounce from kind of around where we're at right now, our next target is going to be around 107 to fill that wick that we had here on Friday the 10th. All right, now there is a chance, there is a little bit of a chance of a bounce from here, guys, simply because earlier today, Coinbase made this little wick. All right, and we are currently trying to hold above this wick right here at 108.5. If we can hold above 108.5, I mean, there's a chance we could come back up to 110. Oh my goodness. But if not, then we're probably going to get our move back down to 107. So this is a key area. Make sure to smash up the dang likes. Make sure to subscribe to the dang channel. All right. Who we got in the house right now? Major shout out to Quiles1100, not the Lukes. Yeah, smash up the Lukes. Wick low, test the wick of the low. Shout out to Mataleo. Wick low retest. Everyone wants to fill the wick. Donald Pump says heart. Shout out to Splash Bar Film. Shout out to Nihilist. Says what's up, Casper Crew. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to Tacky Online Player 1. Pump the likes, y'all. As usual, if we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we'll be giving away 1,000 USDT. And if not, well, then I guess we won't be giving away 1,000 USDT. And that's okay. That's okay. Shout out to Knowledge for All. Is he pooping? Me? Yes, I'm pooping right now. I am actively in the act of pooping. All right? I'm in the act of pooping right now. All right? Let's see. We're going to go down to our 10-minute chart. 10-minute chart here. Let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens. Okay? Let's see what happens here. Okay? It's risky business. I'm actually in a long right now. Trying to long this, see if we're going to get a little bit of a move here. It's very risky business, guys. Very risky. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're about to, let's see, if we make another low here, we're going to be out of the game, baby. Out of the game. Looks like it's not going so good right now. Let's see. It's not going the best here. Oh my goodness, it's now or never really for this. And if this doesn't play out, then we're looking to fill that wick on Coinbase.com. All right, let's see what happens here. Are we going to bounce from the local 786? This is our last hope here. Oh no! Oh no! Dang it! Crap! All right, let's check out. Let's take a look here. We were printing a little bit of a bullish div here on the 12. Now we're not. Oh no! Let's go to our 5-second time frame. See if we can get any hope. Even the 5-second time frame was looking pretty nice down here. The 5-second time frame, guys. If you're not trading on the 5-second time frame, then I guess that means you're not losing tons of money like I am right now. All right, so let's see. Looks like, yeah, we're going for the low. We're going for it. We're going for it, man. We're going for that low. Come on. Do something. Either stop me out or pump. Don't be playing games with my heart like this, Bitcoin. Either stop me out or pump. Come on. All right, well, guys, what can I say? What can I say? Except now we wait for the next level. And here's the next level. It's filling that wick on Coinbase, baby. Now, this wick on Coinbase, if we go to Bybit.com, it's quite interesting because Bybit has the wick on Coinbase will be filled at the Fibonacci golden pocket on Bybit. So we have a number of confluences right here. All right, we might have to FOMO into another high leverage, extremely risky trade. Let me put back on my light. All right. Let's see. Well, here's the good news, guys. The good news is that we're still in the short. We're still in the short from the setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Given in real time over here. And yeah, I just lost 17, close to $2,000. But you know what? It's okay because we're up $26,700, all right? $26,000. And I had to try and take that long because in my book, it just looked good. I don't know what else to say. It looked good, man. It looks pretty good. All right. So here we go. We're coming back down. Bitcoin's coming down. Let's check out the order flow time frame. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Short city, baby. The shorts are pouring in right now. The shorts are pouring in on this Bitcoin dump. The shorts, they're pouring in. Nobody's wearing long pants today. Shorts only, baby. And we're coming down to that. Look at this. Would you look at this? Wow. Look at this. Look at all the shorts here. 63 million, 33 million. We got over 100 million, 125 million, 130, 150, 60, 160 million shorts opening up here as we're grinding down to the Fibonacci golden pocket / Coinbase wick. Whew, man, this is some scary stuff. Guys, make sure to smash the dang like button, please. Okay? Make sure to smash the dang like button. Whew. Man, I need to calm down. Time for some deep plunger breathing. Woo! Yeah. Oh. A little throat jiggles with the plunger, too. Whew, really. It's nice. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, major shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. It's a blessing to be here, and I hope y'all are blessed as well in many ways. Let's go ahead. This is the KCEX chart. We're going to go ahead and pull that thing on KCEX. Speaking of KCEX, guys, we got to remember that we have the lowest fees in the game on KCEX right now. KCEX right now, lowest fees in the game. 0% limit order, 0.01% spot order, up to $21,000 bonus. I'm also trading on BLOFIN, which is giving you 10% cash back and a whole bunch of prizes. And I'm trading on WEEX, 50% futures bonus. Absolutely phenomenal. Don't miss out. Also, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew, the best trading community in the world, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com and click the link. And also, if you have no money but you do know how to trade, I'm partnered with Klein Funding, crypto prop firm that runs on Bybit. No KYC needed. 25% discounts on these funded accounts. For a $200,000 account, you'd be paying like less than $500. Also, the Instant Pro. Remember, you don't have to pass a test. You can start trading immediately. Okay. Doge is falling according to KCEX. All right, here we go, baby. We are here to watch the drop. All right, we are here to watch the drop, and we might have to FOMO in. Oh, Bitcoin fell below 108,000. We're dumping down. We're dumping 108. All right, let's see what happens, guys. Honestly, you know what is so crazy right now about this Bitcoin price action is the fact that let's put on our good old-fashioned 200-day moving average. This is our 200-day moving average. If we lose this, man, that is not good. That is not good. So we're hoping that we get a little bit of a bounce from this 200-day moving average here. If not, there's a good chance we stay below it for a few weeks, honestly, because historically speaking, oh my goodness, Bitcoin's dumping. Historically speaking, when we lose that 200-day moving average, we stay below it for quite some time. All right, take a look at this back here. March, we stayed below for quite some time. Look at this. September 24, stayed below for quite some time. Last time before that was, of course, August 2023. We stayed below for quite some time. And then before that was the bear market, right? So, it's like that's the stuck zone. Like when you're playing Candyland with your 6-year-old and your 4-year-old, and you know how you get that thing that has the dot in the middle and you have to stay there until you get the color the next time. That's what this is going to be like if we get below that. Man, we are dropping. We are dropping like it's hot, baby. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. And when the pigs are trying to get at you, you have to park it like it's hot. And if a good friend of mine who happens to have darker skin than me gets an attitude, well, you smash that long button 100x, baby, because when we come down to this key zone, if we come down to the key zone, man, it's going to pop off, baby. It's going to go super high, if you know what I mean. It's going to pop it off. We got to give a major shout out to the super chats. All right? Major shout out to Crypto Scarface. Next stop, 1072, then 101. Yeah, I know. This is getting crazy, man. This is getting crazy. Shout out to Hassan. He says 10. All right, bro. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, oof. We are taking a dump. We are taking a dump, baby. We are taking a dump. Oh, my goodness. Dano Crypto, what's going on, bro? God bless you, man. You just played Candyland with your 5-year-old twins 2 days ago. That's what's up, man. Look, you can't... Big money playing games. Yeah, seriously. What's your post, Dano Crypto? What's your post, bro? Is it on Twitter? Shout out to Chichaco. A ton of new limit orders just came in. ETH is falling. Everything's falling, guys. Everything's falling. Oh, man. Okay. We're continuing to get a move down. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Oh, my goodness. Even ETH is losing. All right. Even ETH is losing. That's one heck of a short trade, says one with Nature. That's true. Short trade, given in advance, taken in real time in the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com. Up right now, $26,800. I was actually looking to add to this trade from 117. We never even made it to there. We never even made it to there. That's crazy. All right, next stop, 107-ish. This Fibonacci golden pocket. Next stop after that, guys, like our good friend says, is back down below this week. And when I say week, I mean wick. Now here's the here's the scary part. All right. Now I'm not trying to be a bear or scare. I've gone over yesterday. If you were here yesterday and the day before, look at that. Look at Bybit, man. That good old 200-day moving average right in the Fibonacci golden pocket. If you were here yesterday and the day before this epic dump began, we were talking about the fact how our next major target, if we lose the 200-day moving average, is going to be $97-ish thousand. We're going to dip below 100K, freak everybody out. And we were talking about this 200-day moving average, saying, look, the 200-day, man, I got like a twisted muscle in my neck or something, you know what I'm saying? It's from, I was doing some shrugs this morning. You know? Some shrugs in the gym. I think maybe I twisted something, right? But this 200-day, we spend some time underneath. And so, if we're going to continue in this uptrend, right, it just makes a lot of sense that we spend some time underneath that 200-day moving average and come down to this major area of confluence where we have the point of control of the range. We have the Fibonacci golden pocket from the low in April to the all-time high. And also, if I'm not mistaken, do we have something else there? I don't think we have anything else there, but that is a very important confluence. Do we have something else? I thought we had something else there. Let's check it out. Yeah, oh, man. Confluence City. So from August 5th, 2024, that major low, the back test of $50,000. We also have the anchored VWAP, the volume weighted average price coming in right there. So, guys, honestly, we start to lose 107. We could see below $100,000. And again, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but we have 3 days until we confirm a bearish divergence on the weekly. We've confirmed an extremely bearish divergence on the 2-day, right? We've seen it. We've seen the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern on the chart. As the price is getting higher into key resistance, Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs are getting lower and lower and lower, and the money flow is getting lower and lower. It's confirmed on the 2-day. We put it here. The resemblance is striking. All right, colloquially known as the Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern, but as us doctors call it, at least in the article I wrote in the New England Journal of Medicine, it's called a bearish divergence. And yes, I'm a doctor. Just kidding, I'm not a doctor. I get arrested for saying that, you know what I mean? Man, let's inspect this price. Let's inspect this price here. Let's put on our monocles. Ah, wow. Wow. Man, I was thinking we were going to front run the golden pocket here. I thought Coinbase was going to give us the way out. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! We're dumping! Like a wild woman in distress running through the wilderness with a laundry basket on her head. And we're coming down to the 618 Fibonacci. Alright, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, let's do a little plan, Stan, if you know what I mean. Do a little plan, Stan. Let's just check this out here. Let's just do a little math. Alright, if we have a 1% stop here. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, 1% stop. Puts us at 106.5% stop. Puts us at 106.5. Okay, alright. Alright, let's see if we get a bounce from here, man. I've already taken 2 losses today. But let's see. 3 times they say is the way to go, right? We'll see. We'll have to see if we see a bounce from there. You know, I'm gonna have to take a long if I see a bounce from this key level of support. But let's see. All right, let's pop back on the order flow. Man, the shorts are piling in. Man, they are piling in. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this increase of open interest, decrease of CVD. Increase of open interest, decrease of CVD. Dano Crypto Man, I'm sorry I missed your chat, bro. But there's a post. I mean, we got 1,300 people in the house, 300 likes. Let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes in 5 minutes. We'll do a giveaway. You know, we'll do a giveaway. If everyone likes the dang video in 5 minutes, we'll do a giveaway. Let's see. Set a little bit of a timer here. Set a little bit of a timer here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Man ED joining your Discord today, my friend. Great energy, always honest with your approach, respect. Well, God bless you. Gold is not falling, says Joe Potter. Man, gold is so dang bullish. Heading for the 50 MA on the weekly, says Jason. Let's check out the 50 MA on the weekly. Shout out to Aaron G. What is going on, Aaron G? God bless you. Shout out to Nirvana. He says, Ayo, V-Son, we are going done, my friend. Shout out to Nirvana. Shout out to T. And shout out to Hussein again, who says, I'm sorry, Hassan. Could you teach me to use MMT? Bro, I'm still trying to learn how to use MMT myself. You know, once I got it down, I can teach. But look, it's not that you just put on what you want. Like, what do you want? Open interest, you know, CVD, bar statistics, net longs, net shorts. Put on what you want. You know what I'm saying? Put on what you want. Now, I'm not, this heat map thing, I still don't get here. You know, the heat map, I still don't get. So, is this our candles here? Oh, man. Let's, we're going to put on our golden pocket here. We're going to use the, well, the cool thing about MMT, actually, is that you can draw Fibonacci's on this. So, we're coming close to the 618, baby. We're coming close to the 618. Look at this. Look at this. We can change the color of the fib. Wow. Look, you can change the color of the fib here. Make it 1 pixel. We're coming down to the 618. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this, too. You know, this is nice. That is nice. High trend line. Yeah, no one likes the trend line here. No one likes these levels either. That's what we need, baby. Look, we could even change the colors. The 618. We'll make it blue. We'll make it this color, and the 786. We'll make it actually blue. That's how it should be. Okay, and then the only thing you can't do here is add a custom level. Oh, yeah, yes you can. All right, 0.65. Add. Wow, amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, cool. So I'm learning how. You want me to teach you? I'm learning right now. I'm learning right now, along with y'all. Okay, we're coming down to that golden pocket. Don't even know if y'all could spot it, but the shorts are opening up out the wazoo. The shorts are opening up out the wazoo, man. The wazoo is just spiking those shorts out the wazoo. You ever see spiked shorts coming out the wazoo? It's not a very pretty picture. Let me tell you, it's not a very pretty picture. All right, we're coming down to the 618, baby. All right, the short trade from the exact top in $26,800 profit from the setup given in advance in the Casper crew. Setup given in advance, trade taken live in real time. We're coming down. Let's see what happens. Go back to the order flow. We're coming down to the 618. Man, MMT with the nice colored fibs here. Coming out the wazoo with the spiked shorts. It's looking good. All right. Let's see who else. 6 Juanita is waiting with open arms, I know. What is the wazoo and why are there so many things coming out of it? That's a great question. At what point do you mega long? Well, we'll see what happens as we come down into the wazoo. All right, we'll see what happens. The wazoo is right here. All right. Shout out to the wazoo. You know what I never use? You know what tool I never use? Is the circle. Right? Let's use a circle here. Coming down into the wazoo, it's an orange circle. You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's looking good. All right, remember, guys, if everyone likes the video before the timer goes off, we're going to give away $1,000. Okay, what is the order flow website? It's called Market Monkey. I have an affiliate link. I guess the girls built because the men were out eating. I just got a text from my wife. Very hard to understand here. Oh, she's reading a book to the kids. The girls were building because the men were out eating. That makes sense. Us men, what do? We just eat. All we do is work and eat, and sleep, right? At least that's what my wife says. All we do is work and eat and sleep. You know? We're getting close to the likes, man. All right? We're getting close to the likes as we're coming on down into the... Again, this white box, guys, very, very important level. The reason why it's so important is because if we go to Coinbase, it's the 200-day moving average, which historically, guys, is such a key level. If we lose it, there's a good chance that we stay below it for a number of weeks. And if we lose it, I'd say there's a pretty good chance we're coming down to the low to mid 90s. That's our next major area of confluence. I mean, look at this range. We're below value area high. Next actual target is going to be that low at $97,000. I don't want it to be the case, guys. We're looking for a bounce from the wazoo. The white box of the wazoo. All right. So let's see. Let's see. All right. Major shout out to Spicy Noodle and Workout. Yeah, workout, eat, and work. That's all we do, right? Can we check Cardano? Yeah, we can check Cardano, Marek. Bots and traders also love to front run the 200-day. We front ran it just a second ago, Ian. And by a second ago, I mean on Friday. Right here. As you can see, Friday at the time exactly was 17:45 o'clock on the 10th of the 10th month. October 10th. Whew. Man. Okay. Moses Alexander Cruz says, how many grams of protein are we putting in our shakes now, Jason Casper? I don't drink protein shakes. You know, what a waste. Protein shakes, what a waste. Seriously. Man, protein shakes, what a waste. Who would want to drink your calories when you could eat your calories? Who would want to drink your calories when we could eat calories? We live in the West, most of us. I don't know, unless you, Moses Alexander, live in the East. But over here in the West, especially in America, we're so dang fat. We don't know what to do with ourselves. The last thing we need is to drink our calories. You know? At least burn a little something with the chewing. You know what I'm saying? Eat real food? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at some other assets here. ETH. Oh my goodness, guys. ETH has lost 3,800. It's really not looking the best. But here's the thing. ETH has a very key level at 3,820. All right. ETH got the wick down to the very, very important box. Value area high of the macro Fibonacci. Golden value area high. All right, so we're looking for Bitcoin to bounce from around 107, maybe dip a little bit below, and ETH has a historic support right back here at about 3,827. All right, so we're waiting for that. It's taking us a little bit of time. It would be a real mighty shame if we front ran this key level here, but let's see what'll happen. Okay, guys, a quick reminder. KCEX is my favorite exchange right now because the fees are so low. 0% spot fees. You can withdraw here without paying a dang fee. All right. Also, 0% limit order, 0.01% market. It's basically a free exchange. Also, they're giving up to $21,000 away in prizes right now if you sign up using my link. Also, WEEX 50% futures bonus and BLOFIN with all their 10% cash back. Good stuff. All right. Also, the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we give the setups and the trades in real time at JasonCasperTrading.com, the best trading community in the world. Make sure to check it out if interested. So we're starting to get a little bit of a bounce here. Let's check out what's happening. We have seen even more shorts opening up, but now we're starting to see a few longs. Okay, but in general, we have hundreds of millions of shorts have been shorting this whole way down. The way we can tell that is because the open interest is increasing. In the last 8 hours, mostly shorts. Now, this is setting us up nicely for a potential short squeeze. All right, this is setting us up nicely for a potential short squeeze. Look at this in the last 2 hours, Pacifically, and Atlantically, and Indian Oceanly, and Arctic Oceanly, too. We have seen a big spike in shorts. All right, so we are waiting for that last drop, and ETH, we are waiting for this last drop as well to see if that will happen. All right, let's see. Dang, we didn't get the likes. Oh my goodness. You burned 5 calories in 1 hour of chewing. My height and weight, I'm 6'2.5", give or take. And I currently don't know my weight, but it's probably around 200-ish pounds. All right. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Protein on its own without fat causes insulin spikes and increased blood pressure. Look it up, guys, says Crypto Pump It. That's true. Protein does spike insulin, you know? Protein does spike insulin. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Man, ETH. Is ETH about to do the unthinkable? Is ETH just about to take this low and then pump? Is Bitcoin about to do the same? That would be horrible. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Yeah, just eat whole foods, guys. You'll be fine. You know what's funny? I eat 300 grams of sugar a day. I eat 600 to 800 grams of carbohydrates a day. All right. And you know what? Do you know what? My triglycerides are like 64. My HDL is like 75. My total cholesterol is like 190, which I consider to be pretty dang good. All right. That's some pretty good blood lipid profiles, all right? Also, my dang hemoglobin A1C is like 5.3 or something, 5.4, I forget. But it's good. My fasted insulin, low. Fasted glucose, good. Everything's good, right? I just eat whole foods, stay active. You know what I'm saying? I think cholesterol is good for you, by the way. Cholesterol is a little bit good for you. What's my ApoB? I'm not sure, but it's considered high. My LDL, I know, is considered high for most doctors, all right? I'm just of the belief that LDL isn't bad if you're healthy. If you're unhealthy, LDL is bad because then it clogs your arteries, which are damaged from all the inflammation and garbage in your diet. But if you're eating whole foods, cholesterol is actually pretty good for you. It's good for your hormones. It's good for your immune system. It's good for your brain. It's good for your cells. You know? But it's all context. It's all context. You know what I'm saying? And what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I'm literally not a doctor. I'm just an idiot on the internet. You know? My HDL. Yeah, of course I'm not on TRT, man. Why would anyone want to go on TRT? Unless you need to be on TRT. Unless your testicles are broken. Alright, they got smashed with a hammer when you were playing a game with your brother on the trampoline when you were 15 years old. Sorry, bro. Wasn't supposed to tell that story, was I? Just kidding. TRT, man. Do you know what that's going to do? It's going to tell your testicles to retire. Which means you're going to be stuck on exogenous hormones for the rest of your life. And then you got to worry about the aromatase inhibitors so your estrogen don't pump. Alright? And you gotta have this balance. Everything has to be balanced. You gotta get blood work every week and all this and give yourself a shot every day. Who wants to do that? And then if the supply chain ever goes down, right? And the fecal matter comes into contact with the revolving apparatus and we all have to go live off grid in survival mode, then guess what? Now you're stuck as a hypogonadal 95-year-old woman for the rest of your life because your body's never going to produce its own testosterone again when you could have just eaten healthy, slept good, and lifted some dang weights. Sheesh, man. That's, I mean, it's crazy, right? Just saying, all right? Yeah, your brain is made of cholesterol for sure. It's bag stacking season. Moses says, my balls are busted from all the never mind. I don't know. 300 grams of white sugar I eat every day? No. Nope. No. 300 grams of sugar that comes mostly from fruit, sweet potatoes, and squash. Fruit, sweet potatoes, and squash is where my sugar comes from. But I eat a lot of fruit, man. I eat a lot of fruit. Like, so much fruit. I used to eat more quinoa and, like, rice and stuff. And buckwheat. But then one day I said, you know what? What would happen if I replaced most of my carbs with fruits? And, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Most of my carbs come from fruit. And guess what? Guess what I found out? Less bloating, better digestion, more energy, better sleep. Yeah, fruit makes sense, right? God created man, he put him in a garden, and he commanded them to eat fruit from all the trees. He said, from all the trees of the garden you shall eat. Except for one. Didn't end so good, really, but makes sense, right? The first commandment was to eat fruit. That's not true. The first commandment was be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it, right? But the second commandment was to eat fruit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm eating fruit. I'm being fruitful and I'm eating fruit, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to live life that way, you know? Come on, Bitcoin. Don't front run our level. Don't front run the... I just got wrecked trying to long this right here, you know? Guys, just if you joined the stream early, you saw me. I tried to long this candle here. I thought it was a bounce on Coinbase. And now the market maker is going to do this to me. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Nah, I think we could come lower. I think we could still come lower. We've got a lot of shorts opening up, though. Let's check out the order flow here. Ooh, baby. Wow. We could start to see a short squeeze here, actually. Because we have had hundreds of millions of shorts open up in this little chunk of price action. Look at them all. 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. All right, just like 55 million shorts in this zone right here. I was looking at a higher time frame before where we've had more shorts opening up like in this whole chunk. But just in this little chunk right here, 55 million shorts, we could just them real quick and then back down. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens. I know, right, dude? That would be so dang lame. You're buying the dips? Okay, cool. Yeah, Kevin says you might need to go on testosterone. Yeah, you might need to. You might need to. Everyone might need to. That's the thing. I'm not against it. I might. I mean, you know, I might do it. I might do it, but like, in order for me to do it, I would need to have, I would need to be doing everything right that I could do, and I would have to be feeling horrible. I would have to be feeling like a hypogonadal 90-year-old woman, sleeping right, eating right, exercising right, managing my stress right, and if then I still felt like a 90-year-old woman, then I would go on TRT, because the only reason you should go on TRT is if you feel like a 90-year-old woman. If you don't feel like a 90-year-old woman and you go on TRT, if you come off TRT, then you're gonna feel like a 90-year-old woman. That's my thing, right? That's my thing, you know. Shout out to the BBL doctor, guys. If you want to learn my thoughts on beef jerky, I love beef jerky. Honestly, whenever I travel, I bring beef jerky with me. We get it from the local farm. My wife actually makes it herself in the dehydrator. Crap, man, I can't believe this is actually happening to me. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see what's happening here? You see what's happening here? That's all good. It's all good in the hood, all right? Patience, 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 all right? I don't have a setup here. I cannot take this. I could never long this right now. The wick is too large. All right, the wick is too large. We need another drop. We need another drop. All right, we need another drop. Close the short, brother. No, heck no. Why would I close the short? Look, here's the thing. You guys want to know how I trade, why I trade, the way I trade? Go to the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Check out the 18-part free trading course. All right, the 18-part free trading course on my YouTube channel. All right, Pacifically and Atlantically. Check out this video right here. Manage open trades. All right, how to manage open trades. This is where I will explain to you why I would never in a million years close this short, and why it's riskier to close this short than to keep it open. It's actually riskier. I'm risking more money to close the short now than to keep it open. All right? I've already made $20,000 on a short. I have nothing to lose here. I made 20 grand on it, all right? So, you know. All right, let's see what happens. We're looking for a drop. While we're waiting for the drop from the top, we'll go to Ethereum. ETH also, would you look at that, taking this low right here and doing a little flipsy-doozy. And ETH does have some really nice bullish divergence forming here on the 1 hour as well. Again, I cannot long this on ETH right now. I cannot long this on Bitcoin right now, unfortunately. Let's see, what do we got here? I mean, I technically could, but I just don't want to, because I don't have a good reason to right now. It's not the worst either. It's not the worst. But, let's see. It's only worth it if we hit our first TP at 112.8. Man, I'd rather come a little bit lower, man. I'd rather come a little bit lower. You know, New York's at lunch right now. Let's wait until they come back. Let's wait until they come back. Let's wait until they come back, okay? You wish the series was in order? I tried to make it in order, you know? I'm just too retarded, honestly. Like, I think that's what it is. I'm just so retarded. Like, I don't know what else to say, guys. You know, that's why this is not financial advice. You know, that's why this is not financial advice. But let's see, like... Go to playlists. Go to the free trading course. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not in order. Like, how is that impossible? Like, I uploaded things in order. I dragged them into order. Oh, wait, no. This is it. 1, 2, 3. I think this is in order. You're right, it's not in order. Can I change it myself here? I could change it here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Is this all I have to do? Is this really it? Is this all I have to do? Drag it on. I'll have to fix this later. Alright, I'll have to fix this later. Let's take a look at Cardano. Man, look at that wick. Cardano. These altcoin wicks are very, very bullish looking. I mean, man, if you longed these wicks, my goodness. My goodness. This is the 200-day moving average on Cardano. Wow. My goodness. I did not even see the implications. I have not looked at the Cardano chart. Oh my goodness. Look at that wick. This wick looks so bullish to me, man, on Cardano. I mean, man. What is this? Bybit? What happened on Binance? Let's look at some other exchanges here. Man. Oh, man. I mean, when I look at this, guys, I cannot help but see the most beautiful looking bullish divergence I've ever seen in my life here. I mean, this is insane. Money flow crossing. Price making a dang lower low. Oh my goodness. This could be an extremely bullish. And how much did we recover on that wick? On the day, 150%. Man, oh man, if only I'd been there on that day to long Cardano. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, so this is the weekly time frame. We've got the insanely bullish divergences. The 4-day time frame, potential really nice bullish divergence here. Oh my goodness. I mean, just the fact that we took these lows, but the fact that we took this low and we came back to backtest like major support. Man. That is nice for Cardano, especially in the context, guys. Let's see here. Let's go to Binance. People give me thumbs down. Why? Because you think it's bearish? Is the 2-month bearish? Is that why you're giving me a thumbs down? I mean, I don't know why you'd give it a thumbs down. Like, as it says on Twitter here, it says that I am the best, funniest, smartest, richest, best looking, coolest, most stylish, most popular, most humble YouTuber in the world. I don't know why you would give that a thumbs down. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I'm sure I'd have lost on that one. Yeah, so look at this. This is the 1 week very bullish divergence potential. Look at the 2 week even. So here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. We have ourselves on we'll go to the weekly time frame, all right, on Cardano. We have ourselves at the lows, bullish divergences with momentum and money flow. All right, momentum and money flow, bullish divergences. Then what do? We get a pump, and we come back to backtest the key Fibonacci zone, the altcoin pocket, which is the zone between the 786 and the 886. All right, right here. The zone between the 786 and the 886. Then what do? Then we make another higher high, and then we come back, and once again, we're back testing the zone between the... Let's see, we got to take it from this one here. We're back testing the zone between the Fibonacci 786 and the 886. We take it from this impulse here, all right? So, the fact that we have this wick, man, that's nice. Wicks are nice. People say, Jason, you shouldn't use the wicks when you talk about divergences, Jason. You should only use the candle closes. Okay, fine. You do what you want to do, all right? But for me, I pay attention to those wicks, man. Those wicks, for me, they matter, all right? You do what you want to do. For me, those wicks matter. They count for divergences. I've gotten to some of the best trades in my life based on wick divergences, okay? The fact that we have this now and we're backtesting, taking this low on a liquidity grab, closing back inside the range, with potential now 2-week bullish divergences forming. Man, again, Cardano is so undervalued right now, just based on the chart. Let's go to the 2-week, right? Even right now, let's just assume right now, okay, that we're gonna hit the all-time highs on Cardano, right? We're gonna hit the all-time highs on Cardano, and we put the low under this wick. This is 5 times more potential upside than downside right now. Even right now, after a 150% bounce, 5 times more upside than downside on Cardano. And now we're talking about a $3 Cardano. If we come to a $4 Cardano, that's 7.5 times more upside than downside. That's a conservative target in my opinion. A $5 Cardano, we are talking right now 10 times more upside than downside. All right, risk 100, make 1,000. Risk 1,000, make 10 grand. This is a, objectively speaking, a good kind of chart you want to buy. And the fact that we've had a wick like that makes it look even better. I'll just be honest with you. That's a nice looking chart. All right. Let's come back down to... Man. What a front run, huh? You know what? I'm still in this long trade over on Bybit here. Look at that. We came down almost to my entry. So we came down almost to my entry. Let's see what happens here. Can we get let's do a little bit of low time frame analysis here. We've gotten a little bit of a pump here on that front run. Let's pull our fib here. Let's put on the golden pocket, the 786. See what's gonna happen here. Man, oh man. Put a little alert if we come back down to this area. Let's go to our 1 minute time frame. We got a 1 minute red dot. Let's put on some 1 minute volume here. Look at our local range. Next stop, bear market, population retail. It could be the bear market. Yeah, we could enter into a bear market, honestly. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Wow, we have 1,700 people in the chat. That is wild. With so little leverage left in the system, people with the biggest orders are going to attract price. That is true, actually. Where it wicks, it sticks. Let's check out Coinbase, actually. Did Coinbase fill the wick? Did Coinbase even fill the wick? No, Coinbase didn't fill the wick. I hate the fact that we have done this here, because, you know, if you know, you know. I think we could come down. I think we could come down a little bit more. All right. I think we come down a little bit more. Let's see. Can we come down? I think we can come down. I think we can come down. Can we come down lower? Can we come down lower? Can we come down? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think we can come down a little bit lower. Yeah, can we come down? We'll drive around town just to see if Jason Casper acts like a clown. On the treadmill every single day, coming to the charts just to get paid. You know I'm so serious that I never play. I give it to you straight, I never give it gay. So dang hungry, eating from the trays, coming to the treadmill just to play. Hey yo, we got a nice juicy blue candle pumping up, let me show you what she do. Sit back and I'ma take you to the trading school. Learn from me, cause Jason ain't no fool. Yeah, cause you know I'm so smart. Even though a minute ago I said I was a retard. But hey, you know I've changed my mind. When the price starts pumping, don't you know we start to fly? Cause we about to dump it back down. Market maker to support, retest, turn around. Next thing I know, we're flying through the town. Hold it to your ear, can you hear the sound of the price going pound? Cause once we start to blast, Bitcoin price, you know she goes fast. Yeah, straight into the ground, into the grass. Looking like I wanna drive right past. Then we rock it, we tippy top it. Can you sock it to the next golden pocket? Don't you know we never drop it? Cause we spot it like a rocket to the tippy top it. You know we never drop it, just pop it. Got another blue candle on the rise. Bitcoin price, what a nice surprise. Cause we came and we front run the level. Got the Bitcoin price with all bass and no treble. We do it again. Bitcoin hanging out with the friends. Cause we're driving all around in our new Mercedes Benz. Driving with my best friend Ben. Hey Ben, what's it gonna be? Should we long or short the BitT? He said, hey Jay, I don't know, but I like your flow. The best dang YouTuber in all crypto. All right. Oh my goodness, wow. Let's see what happens down here, all right? I have to say, like, the 5-minute money flow looks like we could come down a little bit lower. I do hope we come down a tad bit lower here, guys. I'll be honest with you, I'll be honest. But, you know, this is the one hour chart. That 1 hour chart, we've come down to basically give a nice... The 1 hour chart, if we close this current 1 hour candle... Of course, we're only 7 minutes into the candle, but if we close this candle green, that's going to look like a really nice bottom. I hope we come down a little bit lower. I hope we come down a little bit lower here. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, bitty, bitty, bitty. Ear, bitty, bitty. Ear, bitty, bitty, bitty. Ear, bitty, 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 bitty. Ear, bitty, 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 bitty. Shout out to Dave Digital, man. What is going on, bro? Shout out to Dave Digital. Shout out to Alex O. All right, shout out to Bullish on Parade. But guys, if you're not subscribed to Alex O, make sure to go subscribe right now to Alex O. Also, Bullish on Parade says, Jay, hear me. Hear me out. Look at Bitcoin on the 9-day. All right, I'll look at Bitcoin on the 9-day. How do I do this here? How do I add a custom time interval here? I'm tripping out, man. This is something crazy has happened. Something crazy. We got to refresh this. All right, what were we going to look at? Bitcoin on the 9-day. Well, the 9-day looks absolutely horrible and bearish. Bullish on parade. The 9-day does not look good at all. Honestly, the last time we saw the 9-day look anything like this, it was back in January 2025, before 3 months of utter doom. The time before that, the last time that the 9-day looked like this was at the all-time high. Oof, man, bullish on parade. My goodness, man. That is some scary stuff. That is some scary stuff. Liquidation heat map. We do have a liquidation heat map on TP95K. Yeah, I mean, so here's the deal. Like, if we lose the 200 EMA, then yeah, this is going to be our next target here. You know, if this 9-day bear div plays out, that would be our next take profit. 6-hour money flow crossover. Oof. Yeah, the 6-hour honestly does look like Garbaggio, man. It does look like Garbaggio. All right, let's see Bitcoin. Let's see if she wants to dip a little bit lower. All right. She wants to dip a little bit lower. Yeah, she does. She do. She want to dip a little bit lower. She want to dip a little bit lower. She wants to dip a little bit lower, guys. All right, y'all. I have to take a mean pee, so give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hey, look. You can see me. You can see me through the picture there. That's wild. That is wild. Trump has talked peace with Trump. Trump, trust me, bro. Trump has talked peace with Trump. Is that what just happened? Did Trump talk peace with Trump? Sound the trumpet. Young Kings. While he's peeing. Oh, yeah, okay. Shout out to Crispy209. If we close the weekly below 100K, it's done. Yeah, we close that weekly below 100K. I mean, we're heading down to our next target of... I'd say the anchored VWAP right around 95. We lose 95. That is not a good sign, right? We lose 95, and we're probably going to come down to our next target of the low 70s. You know, just throwing it out there. Like, again, I'm not a bear. I'm neutral, okay? We're just taking it level to level for the most part, you know? Just level to level. I'm not a bear. I ain't scared. You know? I'm not a bear. I ain't scared. I'd long anywhere. Man, I want a little bit lower here. Sheesh. But let's check out once again this. We have a lot of shorts, guys, that, man, they could really get squeezed. Actually, quite a few of them are out, so there's a few more to squeeze. Let's squeeze a few more shorts. Maybe we can come up to 109.7 and then get our dip back down. 109.7, get our dip back down. 109.7, dip back down. You know? 109.7, then a dip back down. Yeah. 109.7, then a dip back down. I said 109.7, then a dip back down. Yeah. Hey yo, J Casper, dip back down. Next thing I know, the price turns around. Cause I'm on the treadmill like a clown. Driving in my car all over the town. We got the... Oh, the beat's over already. Oh my goodness, wow. I was just about to get started. Sheesh, man. Is Klein funding legit, guys? Did anybody test it? It's legit. They're partnered with Bybit, so... They're partnered with Bybit. Crap, man. Alright. I feel like let's see something. Let's see something. This is the long trade from Friday. Alright. Ah! Do we have a surprise guest today? Not that I know of. Does anyone want to come on as a surprise guest? Why am I bearish? I just said I'm pretty neutral. I'm pretty dang neutral. Does anyone want to come on as a surprise guest? We got an open surprise guest slot right now. Anyone want to come on as a surprise guest? Shout out to Dave Digital. Oh, that's true. I'm gonna be a guest on Miss Teen Crypto in a bit. Is that live? Is that gonna be live or is that Dave Digital? I can only do it through Discord, bro. Are you in Discord? I'll get you on, bro. Oh crap! You know what? I actually don't know if I can have a surprise guest on right now. Actually, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. I fixed my audio issues. Guys, the egg code for today is patience. Shout out to T. Guys, if you want to pick up some eggs in the Discord, the code is patience. Alright? Alex O wants to come on. I gotta have Alex O. I gotta have you on for real, man. Just pick a random guy from the chat. Dave Digital, are you on Discord? Yeah, guys, I don't know. Is the let's see, hang on. Is she still called Miss Teen Crypto? Oh, look. Wow, is it live? It's gonna be live. Guys, I'm gonna be live with Miss Teen Crypto, apparently. I didn't know this, actually. I thought it was gonna be pre-recorded. Now I've got stage fright, honestly. Alright, guys, make sure in 40 minutes I'm gonna be live on Randy Hipper's channel. I'm gonna post a link in the chat here. Alright. Alright, go make sure to subscribe to Miss Teen Crypto. And go subscribe to Miss Teen Crypto and make sure to check it out. Look. Look at this. Guys. You don't want to miss a technical and analysis expert. All right? I mean, I'm not the one saying this, you know. I am the one who said that I'm the best, funniest, smartest, richest, best looking, coolest, most stylish, most popular, most humble YouTuber in the world that gives the best analysis in all history. All right? But someone else said that I'm a technical analyst expert, okay? So I got my notifications on, and you best do the same. All right, we're going to answer the question, can Bitcoin recover? I can't wait to hear what an expert has to say. Can't wait to hear what an expert has to say about that. Is Alex O in the chat? Is anyone in the chat? Let's see. Alright, Alex O, are we even friends on Discord, bro? Are we friends on Discord? Are you even in Discord? Yeah, he's in Discord. Even Trump and Biden say that about Jason Cat. I know. Even Trump and Biden say that good stuff about me. Actually, Biden never said anything good about me. But Obama said something good about me.
Jason Casper, let me tell you, that man is something else. A true warrior for change. He's the first ever trans non-carbon binary emission gender standards major to ever reach 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Jason Casper, let me tell you, that man.
So, yeah, Obama has something nice to say. You're here. What's up, Alex O? Bro, you want to jump on real quick? Are you in Discord? Because I don't know how to, I don't know how to find you in Discord, bro. I'll never find you. I'll never find you, man. I have like billions of message requests and all this. Let's see if I can find you. I don't think we're friends in Discord, Alex O. You never got an Obama phone? Yeah, Dave Digital, you prepare something before you join me live, bro. That's fine, man. That's fine. All right. We're going to have a fitness stream, a crypto/fitness stream. Dave Digital, the fittest guy on crypto Twitter. You know? The fittest guy on crypto Twitter. Every single day. If you're struggling to eat healthy and work out, just follow Dave Digital on Twitter. Let's see if we can find him. Can't find him now. Maybe it's one word. Here he is. Dave Digital. Let's see. Look at this, man. You ever look, feel you have struggle eating healthy? Follow Dave Digital, all right? He'll keep you accountable. All right? He goes to the gym every single day. He eats healthy every single day. All right? It's crazy. All right, this dude keeps me motivated. Look, man, in front of the charts, a true trader, healthy diet, exercise program, trading the charts. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to go follow Dave Digital on crypto Twitter. All right, he's got how many? He has 1,156 followers. Let's see if we can pump up to 2,000. You know? All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a little bit. I think we can get a little bit of. I hope we can get a little bit of a move back down here. I hope we can get a little bit of a move back down here. You messaged me in general discussion. All right, let's see here. Let's see here, general discussion. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. I just messaged you in Discord. As we're starting to get a move back down. Bounce or cut it off. Cut what off, John Ploney? You're making me scared. Bitcoin 15 candle. Yo, let's get in a call, Alex. So let's get in a call. Let's get in a call here. Let's see if we can get this audio to work. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, I hear you, man. Let's I can hear you, which is good. So let me put you through then my streaming software. Not much, man. Let me just put you through my streaming software so people can hear you. Yo, can you say some stuff?
I'm here. I'm here.
Nice, man.
I'm long.
You're long.
Yeah, man.
That's
one
good,
Solana 185.55, 186.55.
Oh, you're long on Sol? Not on Bitcoin?
Mini CDW. Yeah. We had the Bitcoin level too at 107.7.
Let's see here. I'm gonna put you into on the screen so people can see you.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
I got stage fright, bro.
It's okay, man. I do too. You just gotta
You
picture
gotta go
everybody in their
Miss Teen
underwear.
Crypto live, man.
What was that?
That's scary stuff. Miss Teen Crypto live?
Yeah, dude.
She's never invited me, you know?
I'm sorry, man.
That's only expert analysis.
I guess that's true, bro. Yeah. So what do you think about Bitcoin right now, man?
I think we can come back down for another, probably a CDW, shake everybody out. We've been looking at this level all day, 107.7 kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they caught a lot of people off guard with the dump. They've been doing a lot of like psychological warfare, I think, on people. I never did see that 95K anchored VWAP though. I do like that, bro. That's pretty cool.
It's the juice.
That'd be nasty though. You hear the rumor Trump's speaking today? He's gonna say something.
Did not hear.
3 o'clock, I heard. So maybe this is the final kind of shakeout. Are you long on Bitcoin right now? I think I've seen you long.
I'm long from Friday on that wick. I got a bad entry.
Damn, you got in on that?
Yeah, like, you know, I
Only
FOMO'd in a
BLOFIN
little
worked
bit, bro.
for me.
Yeah, I had to log in
That's
on
the only
Bybit.
exchange that worked for me.
Yeah, I couldn't long on
Bybit,
KCEX. I couldn't long on BLOFIN or WEEX. So I logged into Bybit, and I had to like transfer money into my futures account. And then by the time I got in, my entry was like 107,370. So, which is right at the golden pocket. So I figured.
Screen, I'm watching your stream too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Yeah. So I'm like,
I think you're good for now, but I agree with you. I'd like to see another sweep down. I don't think that's the low. They'll typically send it back up pretty fast, right? After they take enough liquidity or liquidity.
Liquidity, for sure.
Yeah.
So I
How's
have to
the
ask
homestead?
you,
How's the harvest going, bro? That's what I'm interested in. How's life?
it's
How's
good,
everything?
bro. Like, I had some health issues happen earlier this month, but praise the Lord,
Okay.
I'm feeling good, man. You know,
No, God bless you. That's
I was in the
awesome,
gym
man.
this morning, getting my swole on, you know.
I have to get back to that, man. I was a bit of a rat for like 5 years, and then I've been traveling, and I fell off that. Uh, so
It
I
happens,
got to
bro.
get back on. I got to get back on. I was deadlifting like 300 pounds for my little hobbit ass. Like I'm small. Like I ain't a giant like you. I know you're like over 6 feet tall. I'm 5'4", 140 pounds, but I was
Oh,
deadlifting like 320, 330 when I was in the gym. So I was doing all right.
that's good, man. That's good stuff.
But I mean,
The
I'm
the
sure you
harvest
could
is
just
over,
curl
man.
me,
For me,
which would be hilarious.
I don't have anything else to harvest. Everything's done. Now it's just clean up and getting ready for
Clean up
next year.
taters. Nice. Are you jarring anything or how do you do it? You got like a, I seen you had the potatoes. I watched one of your first videos I ever watched was how easy it is to plant potatoes. That was like
Yeah.
my first exposure to Jason Casper, man. That was like incredible.
Yeah, potatoes like such good risk to reward ratio. You know, you buy one potato, chop it up into two or three pieces. You got yourself like 18, 20 potatoes from one potato. And it's a 20 to 1
That's
risk
bad.
reward. Very low risk. You could plant those things in
That's
rocky soil that you've never done anything to cultivate and they'll still grow.
that's incredible, man.
Yeah. Um,
Are you looking at buying anything on this dip? I've been buying Solana under 180. I think it can go like to 400 this cycle if we, even if we have an elongated cycle. I think Solana might be a good hold. Is there anything you're looking at?
I think Solana's good. Uh, AVAX I think is good. Cardano I think is
I like
good.
AVAX.
Yeah, AVAX looking super juicy in my opinion. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chart now. That wick that we got on Friday, we're still pretty low. That's a crazy wick.
Yeah.
Wow.
AVAX
Wow.
just
Oh
did
my goodness.
yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe it went down to
Man,
like $8 on my exchange.
AVAX took the low though, bro, on Bybit. Like the bear market low. Oh man.
Oh
This is
yeah, it
not
did.
financial advice
Oh,
in any way, shape, or form, but
it
I
did
mean,
850 right there.
you got in at 850, or that's where it wicked down to.
No, no, that's where it went down to. That's
Mm,
wild. That's wild.
man, we've got ourselves. This is crazy. I'm just trying to figure out like right now we've got ourselves like a 10 to 1 risk reward, assuming that we come back to all-time highs on AVAX. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. And there's a lot of people pushing AVAX right now, especially influencers. I think that Elliot Trades guy and Becker, a lot of those guys they got that black hole project. There's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a bunch of there's always been a pretty good blockchain, I think. And it's like I always like suggest people like blue chips looking for two. Like
Yeah.
for me, I try to stay away from greed and try to stay away from that. Like I learned that a lot from you, from Tom Crown, and just to like focus on things that are actually doing something. And it's already risky, right? So I think I have to say thank you as well, because when I was new trading, I started watching you in the bear market, and that's when I started trading and learning market cipher, and I took your market cipher course and kind of figured it out for myself. But I always like to pay respect to the people who kind of paved the way for us. I think that's important, and I just want to express my gratitude towards you and say that I know everybody in here appreciates you, and we all learn from you. As funny as you can be, man, it's entertainment, but it's also like you've done a lot to help a lot of people, so you should never underestimate your impact on the people in this space. I think you have a very important role to play. So thank you.
Well, praise God, man. That's all I can say.
That's it, man.
The
Praise God is it.
I've even seen some like mega huge influencers push AVAX, like this channel like Alex O Crypto. You ever heard of it?
He's some degen, talks a lot of smack, presses buy and sells successfully.
That's good, man. That's the best. The best way.
That's it. I scalp though, man. Like I still struggle. Like maybe one day you can show me how to. I struggle with holding trades, man. Always have. But I know myself, so therefore I scalp, right? And I'll take 4 trades a day, and I'll make $1,200 a trade or $800 a trade, and I'm in and out pretty quick, and that's okay. And then I look back and I'm like, if I just held that one scalp, I would have, I would have just printed. But that's not the intention behind the trade. I think a lot of people get confused when they're intentional about their trades, right? We leave runners and stuff, but is it a swing trade? Is it a scalp trade? Is it an intraday trade, right? And people don't really have that defined before they enter, and then they end up, not making profits because there are multiple. They're not harvesting potatoes, right? They're trying to grow lemons in northern climate.
For sure, man. It's all about the scope of the trade. Like, I used to be more of a scalper myself. But lately I've been just kind of letting them run, man. And it's hard because, one bad trade, if you're trading like more swing style, and then you got to wait a long time for another trade,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think like for me, I've been using one exchange for kind of swings and one exchange for just straight scalping, and that's kind of helped me a lot too to kind of separate the two.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Thanks for having me on, man. I got a jet. It's my my mother-in-law's birthday, and we're gonna go and take her out for dinner. And
nice, bro. Happy birthday.
And afternoon tea, because she is British. She is British, and she talks like this. She's British. She's just like, she sounds like Traders Reality. The Vector candles.
Bro, you sound just like, I thought you were Tino for a second there.
My wife is British, so.
Oh, really?
I have a good reference point. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. But, all right, bro.
Yeah, well, God bless you, man. Thanks for having me on, and
God bless you,
we'll be in touch, okay?
Absolutely, bro. Peace.
All right, take care.
All right, guys, that was Alex O. Alex O. Crypto. Make sure to go subscribe to him if you want some good content, live trading, good stuff, scalping, Bitcoin, altcoins, and all that good stuff. All right. We're so back. We got the music back. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Neff. Shout out to Vilga Stream. Shout out to Larry Garcia. Shout out to Joe Smedgecow. Plungers and Otters. We got the Casper crew and we got the Otter crew, or the Otter gang. Who's that guy? Bitcoin Slut One? That is Alex O. Alex O. Guys, just a reminder, in about 23 minutes, I'm going to be on Randy Hipper's channel. And apparently, I'm an expert analyst. And I'm very curious to hear what I have to say on this show. Because I want to know the question on everyone's mind, if Bitcoin can recover. So, make sure to subscribe to Miss Teen Crypto. I mean, Randy Hipper. She used to be called Miss Teen Crypto. But then I think she turned 20. She's no longer a teen. And, yeah, let's go ahead and post that in the chat so you guys can click on it and check it out, all right? It's going to be a good collab. It's been a long time coming, all right? Miss Teen Crypto, make sure to subscribe to her channel, by the way. Good stuff. It really is good stuff. If you want like a one spot for like crypto news and all that kind of stuff and a little bit of the charts, that's the place to go, all right? And yeah, Alex O. Make sure to go subscribe to Alex O. All right, he does live trading every day at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't want to miss out. Don't want to miss out. All right. Got the FOMO. Also, if you want to learn how to trade for free, check out the course on my channel for free. Excuse me. Man, I just got to tickle up the nostrils. We got a free 18-part course right here on the YouTube channel. Also, if you want to trade Bitcoin altcoins, check out KCEX, lowest fees in the world. Plus, they're giving away up to $21,000. And if you want to join the Casper crew, where we give the setup in advance and let you know when we're taking the trade, you can go to jasonscaspertrading.com. And we're hoping that Bitcoin does take another little tumble. We're hoping we come a little bit lower here on Bitcoin. Shout out to Crypto Coons. God bless you, man. Shout out to Freedom Maxing. I like that. I like that YouTube name. Would love to see you and Trader maybe chop it up. Who's Trader? All right, so a lot of people in the chat do like a good cup of tea. We've got a lot of people here in the chat. He called his mother-in-law stepmom. It was funny. Well, aren't mother-in-laws kind of like stepmoms in a way? Right? Right? It's like your mom, but not really. Mother-in-laws, they're like your mom, but not really. Kind of like your mom, but not really, you know? Alright. Alright, guys, I'm going to head out, man. God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. I pray everybody watching is very, 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 very blessed. Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure to check me out on Randy Hipper's channel in about 20 minutes. Peace, y'all!